To the seniors of 2020, El Dorado High School wishes to recognize and congratulate you. Although this school year did not end as any of us planned, the most important thing happened. You did it. You crossed the finish line. You are now prepared to go out into the world and make your mark, whether that be in college, the job force, the military, or something else. There's one thing that did not change throughout this school year, and that is how proud we at EHS are of each one of you. Our best wishes will follow you all as you pursue your future goals. Remember, once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.
Hello, class of 2020. I'm Kendall Bonsall, your valedictorian. I hate that we do not get to end our high school journey all together in one place, but I am thankful for the opportunity to say goodbye, even if it is virtually. We've experienced a less than ideal senior year. We've had many trips, games, and ceremonies taken away from us these last few months. But high school is not just the last few months of your senior year. We've had 3 years filled with exciting games and performances, locker room shenanigans, and just little moments with our friends in the hallways. My favorite memories of high school were on the bus rides back with my soccer team after a big win. We would celebrate by bringing a speaker and doing Miss Club EHS. I asked a few of my classmates to tell me their favorite memories, and I wanted to share them with you now. Many students said that dressing up in theme and yelling chants at the 12th man for football games, the 6th man for basketball games, and pep rallies, especially our junior year, was their favorite moments of high school. Others mentioned being a part of the Mr. EHS fundraiser was their favorite part, especially teaching the boys the opening dance. A lot of students mentioned the teachers at EHS being their favorite part. One said that anytime they were in Miss Morrison's class was their favorite moment. Another said that traveling with Miss Parker was their favorite moment of high school. I also had this opportunity to travel with Ms. Parker, and it was an amazing experience that I can't wait to do again. Thank you to all the classmates that were willing to look past all the negativity surrounding our senior year and for sharing their moments with me. When looking back on your high school experience, don't just think about the months that you were locked inside your house listening to your mom yell at you to get out of bed. Think about the moments that challenged you to be a better person, or that made you laugh the hardest, or that sparked your ambition. Of course, don't forget about the hardships that you faced, but don't use them as excuses. Instead, use them as proof that you've overcome hard times in the past and that you can continue to do it again in the future. Our class has experienced much more uncertainty and loss than many other classes, but this has prepared us to be more proactive in our future. We will feel lost or scared in the next places that we go, or we may feel defeated and discouraged when something doesn't go as planned. However, we cannot just sit back and complain. We must attack each problem and make the most out of every opportunity that we face. The class of 2020 has exceeded expectations inside and outside of the classroom. And I know that we will continue to do the same as we go into different paths. As I begin to close, I would like to thank my family, especially my mom and my grandparents, for always pushing me to be my best, but still accepting me when I fell short. I would also like to thank the teachers at EHS for allowing me to explore different paths and giving me the confidence to know that I can make a difference in this world. And finally, thank you to the class of 2020 for being an outstanding class that I'm so proud to be a part of.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to welcome my fellow classmates, families, faculty, administration, and community members. On behalf of my class, I would like to thank our families that have supported us through our endeavors, our teachers for being there for us through the day, the night, and the morning, our administration for making the difficult choices for us to make our time at EHS better, our EHS cafeteria staff, and our resource officers for always being there for our needs. We would like to thank our community members for showing us the utter support during these dark times. We would especially like to thank Murphy Oil Corporation for giving every student an opportunity to succeed. We thank every individual of the El Dorado School District who has impacted our lives in the past 12 years. We thank you and we love you. My name is Jessica Seymour and I'm the co-salutatorian of the El Dorado class of 2020. I personally would like to thank God, my family, and my boyfriend for pushing me to become my very best self. For years, I never thought I would even come close to achieving this title. Our class is filled with so many intelligent and talented individuals who are all so deserving of such a recognition. But I wanted to prove to myself that I could accomplish this. And so I studied every single day. I made sacrifices every single day. And I tried to be my best self. And I did it. I'm standing before you, probably on Facebook. I received an email a few months ago stating that I would be a co-salutatorian, and I was ecstatic. My eyes began to water, and I felt so great. However, those seconds passed quickly. 4 years of endless nights of studying accounted for just 4 seconds of happiness. And I thought to myself, okay, what now? Why do I not feel satisfied? For years, I was looking forward to this moment. I thought that everything stressful in my life would just disappear into nothingness, and nothing changed. It took me a short amount of time to realize why I was not content. I thought about those sacrifices I made, and I realized how I'm not proud of those choices. I turned down opportunities to spend with my family, with my friends, and with my youth group. I missed out on starting so many important relationships in my life, and I became filled with utter regret. I learned this. Priorities in life should not only be based on what you can achieve from them, but also about the relationships you can lose as a result of pursuing them. I realized that I only got to give this speech because I chose school over my personal relationships. And I'm honored to be considered your co-salutatorian, but I'm not proud of the choices I made to get here. But I hold myself accountable for my mistakes, and I hope the class of 2020 does this as well. So please, right now, I want you to think to yourself, what is my biggest priority in life? What am I trying to achieve? Was it being the best athlete at your school? Was it getting a job promotion? Maybe it was achieving some special status among your friends. Or maybe you just wanted the best Instagram feed. Classmates, we're about to start a new beginning in our life, whether it be attending college or working at a job. Right now, we have the chance to evaluate our priorities before we start over. Right now, we're about to have a clean slate, and now we can choose whether our priorities are worth the sacrifices associated with them. Maybe in the past, you chose school over your personal relationships, as I did. You chose that job promotion over spending time with your spouse. And maybe you choose the pursuit of money over the pursuit of good family relationships within your life. I'm glad that my wrong priorities only accounted for 4 years of my life. I'm glad that I learned this lesson at a young age. This is why I'm sharing this message with you now, so that maybe, no matter what age you are, you can learn from my mistakes in order to evaluate your own. I want you to imagine your biggest dream and ask yourself, will I have regrets after I've accomplished this? If you're sacrificing your relationships to achieve a goal, it is not worth it, because I've learned that nothing in your life is more important than your relationships with others. Relationships allow us to have a momentous impact on the lives of others, and it allows us to truly make a difference in the world. You aren't alive if you don't feel you're alive. with relationships. I believe in every student in my class, and I believe that we can truly make a difference in the world if we pursue worthwhile achievements and connections with others. I know this graduation is not how we expected it to be, but it's okay. Even though it feels like the world is crumbling around us, I do believe that we are stronger as a class and as a community. Yes, we did lose so many precious moments as seniors, but I believe we gained some insight onto what truly matters in life. They say you never know the value of something until it's gone, and I do believe that this applies to our senior year. We may have never realized the importance of relationships in our lives until those relationships were clouded by a pandemic. But we are stronger now, and I hope that we can realize the importance of pursuing what really matters in life, a deep connection with others. In the future, you won't remember every word to the speech. You probably won't even remember my name, but I do hope you remember of the importance of striving for something that is worthwhile. I want you to prioritize what is important in your life and never, ever lose sight of what truly matters. Pursue something meaningful and have no regrets. This is just one lesson I learned at El Dorado High School, and this lesson in itself is more important to me than some title. I would like to thank EHS for giving us the opportunity to learn so many valuable lessons, and thank you, Quarantine, for allowing us to see what truly matters in life. There's no doubt about it. We'll be remembered as the Corona class, but I also hope that we are remembered as the class of high achievements and no regrets. Thank you, and go Cats.
Yo, what's up, El Dorado? Hello to the families and friends of the 2020 EHS graduating class. If you just want to see your kid, you can go ahead and scroll through the video if you haven't done so already. Don't worry, I won't be offended. I don't want to watch this either. To those of you who stay, hi, I'm Aiden Price, and I have the pride, the privilege, no, the pleasure of being one of your co-salutatorians this year. I'll just be doing a few quick thank yous to the people who have helped me throughout high school. This speech should only take a couple of minutes, so bear with me. First, teachers. We had a lot of good teachers throughout high school, and if I tried to list you all off, I would probably forget a few, so I'm just not gonna. If I gave you a hard time, I probably liked you. Miss McDuffie gets a special shout out since she helped me revise the speech, so thank you for that. To all of my teachers, thank you for holding tutoring before and after school to help struggling students, and thank you for dealing with sometimes indifferent kids like myself. I do not envy your job. To the other staff, Miss Watson, Miss Robertson, Miss Hill, Miss Thompson, thank you for giving me tons of help and opportunities for pursuing a higher education. By informing me of Arkansas Governor's School, scholarship opportunities, and more, you set me up for success after high school. Some kids may not appreciate your work enough, but your assistance doesn't go unnoticed by me. Thank you, and sorry for giving y'all a hard time. My friends, my dearest friends, school would have been much harder without all of you. I wouldn't have had anyone to copy homework, classwork, and tests off of. Whoa, calm down, teachers. It was a joke. I don't copy off classwork. To all of my friends, let's stay in touch, and I wish you good luck in the coming years. Last, my family. First of all, big ups to my dad, love you lots, as well as my brother, all of my aunts, uncles, children, cousins, grandparents, the Marinos, yes, your family too, the Marinos, and the rest of my family tree. Thank you all for everything you've done throughout the years. It means a lot to me. Now, with all that said, peace.
Cody Adams, Jackson Adams, Stephen Alcala, Hasfa Ali, Mir Ali, Jackson Allen, Lacey Allen. Elizabeth Altamirano. William Artis. Evelyn Ayala. Alexa Bailey. Ashley Bailey. Harley Ballard. Connie Barrett. Celeste Barrientos. Douglas Bartlett. Devarius Bell. Kaylin Benjamin. Reuben Barraquin. Amaya Berry. Casey Bishop. Krista Bolton. Trayvon Bolton. Kendall Bonsall. Kaylee Bronson. Julius Broussard. Andrell Brown. Caleb Brown. Mary Brumley. Journey Buffington. India Kane. Raheem Kane. Tamara Kane. Tia Kane. Keeleon Canley. Alize Carey. Brandon Carrillo. Jessica Carroll. Garrison Carey. Audrey Cashin. Amanda Castillo. Cesar Castro. Keosha Caver. Daniel Cervantes. Carly Sesser. Dawn Chisholm. Lene Clemens. Brooks Cohen. Ryan Cohen. Jeremiah Coleman. Anna Craig. Thomas Crawford, DeAndre Crew, Octavius Critton, Jason Custodio, Anaya Davis, Nico Davis, Sharissa Davis, Dorian Dawkins, Damali Dawson, David DeLeon, Cameron Deal, Hunter Deere, Abby Denson, Steve Diaz, Akash Dodd, Ava Dunn, Keontae Dunn, Markiah Dunn, Nevaeh Easter, Kristen English, Ashlyn Falcon, Taylon Farrington, Courtney Fisher, Riley Flynn, Salvador Flores, Kendra Frazier, Kenneth Frazier, Quentin Frazier, Lindsay Freeman, Keandre French, Ariana Fullwood, Johan Galindo, Jada Ganter, Jeffrey Garrison, Isaiah Gasson, Everett Gady, Tristan George, Krishan Gill, Lorenzo Glover, Uncle Gonzalez, Jonathan Goodman, Asia Green, Martavius Green, Rodriguez Green, Stasia Green, Peyton Griffin, John Halstead, Jacoby Hankton, Michael Hanna, Alexis Harbor, DeRoderick Harris, Diamond Harris, Jalen Harris, Shakivia Harris, Gabrielle Hart, Keandre Hart, Reagan Hastings, Thomas Hatley, Sharon Hayden, Michaela Hayes, Summer Haney, Asia Hurd, Denisha Hurd, Clayton Helm, Camille Hempstead, Carson Henry, Ian Hernandez, Kiana Hickman, Alex Hicks, Kayla Hicks, Raven Hicks, Martin Higgins, Zaire Hill, Tanaya Hodge, Michaelia Hawley, Talia Holmes, Grayson Hubbard, Tredrick Ingram, Christopher Jackson, Elizabeth Jackson, Jeremiah Jackson, Joseph Jackson, Taylor Jackson, Trinity Jackson, Ashanti James, Kirstashana Jefferson, Miles Jennings, Scout Jerry, Evelyn Jimenez, Jasmine Jimenez, Magdiel Jimenez, Maria Jimenez. Madison Jinks. Caitlin Johnson. Cordell Johnson. Jeraylin Johnson. Wesley Johnson. Alexander Jones. Andrew Jones. Asia Jones. Brendan Jones. Camden Jones. Jason Jones. Caden Jones. Lillian Jones. Selena Jones. Tarek Kendrick. Devontae Kidd. Emmeline Landis. Colton Laster. Jalen Lee. Kenneth Lee. Jasavion Livingston. Lily Livingston. Harrison Lewis. Jacoby Lewis. Blake Lights. Brittany Lynch. Logan Lyons. LaDiamond Maker. Zachariah Marbray. Nathaniel Marino. Dakota Martinez. Logan Mason. Lauren May. Eric McCarty. Kiana McLean. Hayden McDermott. Shamildriana McGraw. Daniela Morales. Acacius Miller. Ajaylee Miller. Alize Miller. Anaya Miller. Clayson Miller. Ariana Miller. Jason Miller. Kiana Miller, Elena Mitchell, Adriana Moore, Shamarcia Moore, Shanoa Moore, Eric Moreno, Laurel Moreno, Rachel Morgan, Jamari Morris, Kalia Morris, Garrett Munoz, Benjamin Murphy, India Norfolk, DeAndre Norman, Jamal Norman, Mackenzie Novick, Miguel Olivar, Kaylee Otwell, Weston Owens, Sergio Paredes Soto, Autumn Parker, Shala Parker, Joshua Perales, Alexis Passmore, Julia Peace, Dalton Purdue, Jacob Phillips, Chris Lady Pichardo Suera, Scott Peroni, Kennedy Porter, Aiden Price, Javante Kiyama, Hannah Qualheim, Aaron Rayleigh, Connor Rambo, Scott Ratchford, Gabriel Reed, Dylan Reddig, Adrian Reyes, Derek Rhodes, Jared Rhodes, Gray Rich, John Rodell, Jordan Reisinger, William Robbins, Ashanti Robinson. Azaria Robinson. Reeves Robinson. Aaron Robley. Carter Roden. Ashley Rogers. Camarius Rux. Alyssa Ruiz. David Sandoval. Kennedy Savannah. Santiago Schrader. Tristan Seabolt. Jessica Seymour. Jansen Schaefer. Asia Shelton. Michael Shelley. Jacob Ship. Adam Simmons. Brendan Simmons. David Simmons. Destiny Simmons. Autumn Slaughter. DeKale Smith. Aaliyah Smith. Jordan Smith. Marshana Smith. Elijahwan Smith. Stephen Smith. Deja Sophus. Tracy Stafford. Chasten Staton. Tamara Stevens. Tiana Stevenson. Stefan Stewart. Reed Stone. Amari Suttle. Braylon Swanigan. Brian Tatum. Sebastian Taylor. Victoria Taylor. Aaliyah Terry. Alexia Thomas. Emma Thomas. Megan Thomas. Jamalza Thompson. Deravian Thompson, Stephen Tillett, Dustin Tonthat, Nathan Torres, Javen Tubbs, Jordan Tubbs, Takari Turner, Claire Van Sickle, Enrique Villegas, Odalis Villegas, Delaney Verdon, Tanner Verdon, Wesley Walker, Amelia Ward, Darian Ward, Danae Washington, Jordan Watson, Robert Watson, Christopher Webb, Michael Webb, Kanaja Welch, Jacob West, Brennan White, Logan Witten, Ayana Williams, Amaya Williams, Rashad Wilson, Essence Woods, Kahu Woods, Devontae Yarbrough, Brandon Young, Michaela Young,